Hi there. Welcome back to another episode of Materium 6 English Writing. I am Master Nell of Mervit Affiliated Schools, and for today, we will tackle about joining and writing sentences with the theme of why students should do volunteer work. For this episode, we will solely focus on your grammar skills, particularly the correct usage of joining sentences to come up with more effective ways in writing. So, let's begin. This episode is composed of important parts: definition and usage of terms, application, and task. Now, as an introduction, we have here sample sentences. Sentence number 1 and sentence number 2. Our question is simple. How do we join or merge them? Do we join them by simply putting them together in one sentence? Or do we need to put something else? You're right, it's the latter. We can join them together by using conjunctions, as they are used to connect ideas and sentences. Let's look at this example. Wow, isn't that easy? No, it's fine. We can learn it together. So, stick learning with us. Conjunctions. What are they and how can they help us in writing? The answer is simple. It serves as our glue to join phrases, ideas, and clauses together. Also, because of them, we don't have to write short, choppy sentences that are very ineffective of us. Next question is, are all conjunctions the same? Let's find out more. How do we know which conjunctions are correct for our sentences? Simple. Conjunctions are divided into 3 groups: coordinating, subordinating, and correlative conjunctions. Now, what are their differences? Let's try to analyze them. Coordinating conjunctions are the simplest of them all. They are what people tend to think when they hear the word conjunctions. Also, they are very easy to remember. We just need to remember this acronym: fanboys, for and nor, but, or, yet, and so. Listed below are also their functions to avoid any confusion. Now, if you understand it all, great job. We can now proceed with the next one. Subordinating conjunctions are used to join independent and dependent clause. By the way, the former is a group of words that has a complete thought or idea and can stand on its own. While on the other hand, the latter is a group of words that cannot stand on its own and needs the independent clause to complete its idea. Now, we can make use of these sample conjunctions to join them together. Did you get that? Awesome. Let's now proceed to the last one. Correlative conjunctions. Now, this might look a little difficult for you, but I assure you, it is very easy to understand. We just have to keep in mind that correlative conjunctions comes in pairs, meaning the idea of the sentence cannot be completed if one of them is missing. To better understand these groups, let's try to look at these sample sentences. Here we have sentences using coordinating conjunctions. As what we've mentioned before, they are used based on their functions to fully show the idea of a sentence, a phrase, or even an idea itself. You can pause this clip to see more about each sentence. Next group of sentences, we have subordinating conjunctions being used. Likewise, they are used to connect independent to its dependent clause to obtain a sentence with a more sensible thought or idea. Last but not the least, we have sentences using correlative conjunctions. Notice that each one of them are always consisting of a pair of conjunctions that allows them to fully explain the idea within the sentence. See? That wasn't so bad, was it? Great job. We can go to a deeper aspect of conjunctions by focusing on time sentences, or sentences that shows time relationship between them. Be careful though, as there are only limited conjunctions that we can apply to this situation. Listed below are the conjunctions that we can use. To further understand more, let's try to understand their functions first before using them. Listed here are the conjunctions with their functions. Please do keep in mind their functions, as it will serve as your guide to avoid any confusion while using them. You are welcome to pause this clip to take note of them. But let's continue as planned. Let's try to analyze these sample sentences. Notice that on each sentence, conjunctions can be used in any place. Why is that? It's because it depends on the time sentence. One thing to remember is that time sentences always starts with a conjunction. Thus, the remaining clause serves as the main sentence for these given examples. Did you follow that? Excellent work. Very good, everyone. We're now finished with the first part. Let's now proceed with the second one. Applying what we've learned. Let's try to complete the sentence with the correct conjunction and clause. First one. What is the answer? Correct. It's letter B. Because the sentence in letter B focuses on time relationships. Next, number 2. What is the answer? You're right again. It is letter C, as the sentence focuses on an event simultaneously happening with another. How about the third one? What is the answer? Very good. It is letter A, as the sentence focuses as well with an event simultaneously happening with another. Fourth one. What do you think is the answer to this? Brilliant job. It is letter A, as it talks about a situation that happens succeeding to the first one. Last but not the least, we have the fifth. What do you think is the answer to this? Fantastic. It is letter B, as the sentence focuses on a situation prior to the next one. Did you get them all? Very good, everyone. Wow, we are finished with the 2 parts. Genuinely nice work. To end this clip, let's proceed to the last part. What will be your tasks for this episode? By the way, try to think of this as your assignment for today so that you will not forget. Try to write 5 sentences using conjunctions for the topic why students should do volunteer work. In relation to that, please be reminded to watch the previous clip so that you can come up with easier ways to understand this topic. Good luck, everyone. Would you look at that? We have finished all the parts for this episode. Give yourselves a round of applause. Before concluding this clip, I hope that everyone had a great time with our topic for today. Join us again next time for another wonderful episode. I am Master Nell of Mervit Affiliated Schools. Goodbye!